Hi there, science fans. Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of math. You might not realize it, but math is everywhere. From the moment you wake up and check the time to cooking your favorite meal, math is a constant companion. It's not just about numbers on a chalkboard or complex equations in a textbook. Math helps us understand the world around us. It explains the patterns in nature, the rhythm of music, and even the way we interact with each other. One super useful math tool is the ratio. Ratios are everywhere, from recipes in the kitchen to planning your finances. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Ratios are simply a way to compare two quantities. Think of ratios as secret codes that unlock a deeper understanding of the world. They help us make sense of everything from cooking to budgeting. They help us compare things, like the price of two different products or the nutritional content of foods. And guess what? You probably use ratios every day without even knowing it, whether you're measuring ingredients for a recipe or figuring out how to split a bill with friends. Let's dive in and see how ratios make our lives easier and more fun. Stay tuned as we explore the magic of math in our everyday lives. So, what exactly is a ratio? It's simply a way to compare two or more things. Imagine you have 2 cookies and your friend has 4 cookies. We can express this as a ratio 2 to 4. We can also write this ratio as 2 to 4 or even as a fraction 2/4. See? Ratios aren't scary at all. They just tell us how much of one thing we have compared to another thing. Did you know that ratios are cooking superheroes? Ever notice those numbers in recipes? They tell you how much of each ingredient to use. For example, a pancake recipe might call for 1 cup of flour to 2 eggs. That's a ratio, 1 to 2. It ensures your pancakes are perfectly fluffy and delicious. Ratios help us bake tasty treats and cook amazing meals. Let's see how ratios work with maps. Ratios are great travel buddies. They help us make sense of the world around us, especially when we're on the move. Maps use ratios to shrink down big distances into smaller sizes. This makes it easier for us to navigate and plan our journeys. A map might have a ratio of 1 inch to 10 miles. This scale helps us understand the real-world distances between locations. This means that every inch on the map represents 10 miles in real life. It's a simple yet powerful way to visualize space. Ratios also help us understand fuel efficiency. Knowing how far we can travel on a certain amount of fuel is crucial for planning long trips. If a car gets 30 miles per gallon, that's a ratio. It tells us the relationship between the distance traveled and the fuel used. It tells us how far we can travel on 1 gallon of fuel. Understanding these ratios can make our travels more efficient and enjoyable. You can also use ratios at the store. Ratios are savvy shoppers. They help us make informed decisions by comparing quantities and prices. When comparing prices, ratios help us find the best deals. They allow us to see which product offers more value for the money we spend. Imagine 1 bottle of juice costs $2 for 16 ounces and another costs $3 for 24 ounces. At first glance, it might be hard to tell which is the better deal. By using ratios, we can figure out which bottle gives us more juice for our money. We divide the price by the number of ounces to find the cost per ounce. Ratios also help us understand discounts and sales. They make it easier to see how much we're saving. A 20% off sale means that for every $100, we save $20. This way, we can quickly calculate our savings and decide if a sale is worth it.